If you missed everything that happened during today's session, do not worry. We're getting you caught up right now on the only stocks you need to know about. It's time for your top 10. Coming in at number 10, Dollar General rising almost 5% after the discount store chain reported profits that narrowly beat analyst estimates. In contrast to some of its competitors, Dollar General says sales at stores open more than a year climbed.
Ciena up about 13% today, jumping the most in 3 months. The developer of high-speed networking technology posting profit and sales that beat the analyst estimates. CEO Gary Smith says Ciena is increasing its market share and now expanding into new areas.
Number 8 is PepsiCo trading flat. The soft drink maker that makes half of its sales outside the U.S. says currency fluctuations will cut revenue growth by about 2 percentage points this year, more than had previously forecast. PepsiCo projected a 1 percentage point effect in July.
All right, number 7 is Navistar, falling more than 3%. The company posting a third-quarter loss as weak demand for big trucks dragged on North American operations. Navistar says it has begun job cuts that will affect about 500 salaried and long-term contract employees.
H&R Block down 1% as the tax preparer reports wider first-quarter loss. Higher operating expenses and other costs offsetting a sharp rise in revenue at the company. CEO Bill Cobb expects next year's tax season will be smoother than this year's. Boy, that is for sure, because this year was a mess given all the uncertainty in Washington.
Number 5, J.C. Penney up 6% as 2 hedge funds disclosed minority stakes in the retailer. Glenview disclosing in a filing that it owns about 20.1 million shares of the store, becoming its biggest shareholder. And Kyle Bass's hedge fund announcing that it owns 11.4 million shares of the company.
Wouldn't it be intriguing if Bill Ackman got out at the very bottom?
You know, I mean, it kind of feels that way. It feels like JCPenney actually, for the first time, has an opportunity here.
Yeah, maybe Ron Johnson wasn't the problem. Maybe it was Bill.
The guy who brought him in, Bill Ackman.
It was the guy who brought him in, right.
Who, you know, he was the monkey on Ron Johnson's back. He brought him in, and yet he wouldn't let go. You know?
Well, maybe should we all start shopping at JCPenney now, just to make that prediction come true?
Maybe we'll do the show from JCPenney.
Oh, ouch. All right, number 4, LinkedIn down about 3% after the professional networking website announced a $1 billion stock offering. LinkedIn plans to sell Class A shares to increase its financial flexibility and strengthen its balance sheet. Oh, what do you know? There I am on LinkedIn. Yes, you can link with me on LinkedIn.
And a very flattering picture.
I would link with you.
You like that picture?
Yeah, the one in yellow. Yeah, it was a good one.
Thanks, Adam.
All right, Apple up about 2% as Cantor Fitzgerald starts coverage on the stock with a buy rating and a price target of $777. No, not the Boeing aircraft, $777. The firm believes innovation at Apple has not stood still, and the fruits of the company's labor will begin to show up in a major new product cycle. We are certainly all waiting for information September 10th.
For sure. Well, still, I think we'll wait a lot longer than that for innovation. Number 2, Microsoft. Those shares are dropping 2% on a downgrade from Morgan Stanley. The firm cutting the stock to equal weight from overweight, citing added risks from the acquisition of Nokia's handset unit. They agree. Good money after bad.
Ouch. All right. We're moving on to our number 1 stock of the day, and it is General Motors and Ford. We've got 2. I should qualify that there. Both automakers are up after posting double-digit sales gains in the month of August. You heard Matt telling you about it all earlier. GM sales are up almost 15%. Ford saw a rise of 12%. People snapped up pickup trucks and small cars to lead the industry towards its best month
that was
in
a Raptor.
6 years.